Sige, let's start on the virus, particularly the South African variant. We know it takes more time for the samples to go through the genome sequencing. Mayor said, the mayor of Pasay said it can take up to 15 days and so on. But is it a safe assumption at this point, given the indirect evidence of the data, that it is these new variants that are driving these higher numbers nowadays?
Well, number one, the good news is that, wow, we were able to identify. I mean, natutulog naman tayo sa pansitan if it's there and we were able to identify. And the other thing is that we were able to identify it among the returning overseas workers or people from abroad. So what we want to make sure is there is no community spread. So Dr. John Wong is saying maybe there is already because there's a spike in the rise of cases. Having said that, we still have to exercise the same level of precaution that we have exercised from before. It gave us a measure of security for 1 year na. So, wag tayo magpabaya. Gawin pa rin natin yung dapat nating gawin. Kahit na nagtatagal ang genome sequencing, kahit na ano, but I know that our government and the Department of Health, specifically the Department of Health, is trying its best na dagdagan or see to it that our capability and our capacity to be able to identify and test is really upgraded.
But in the meantime, tumataas yung numbers. I mean, today, new cases breached 3,000. That's the highest since October. You talk about we practice the same behavior. Assuming that the behavior is in place, that people are acting the same way, what do we take out of the rising number? Do we take out of it that people are becoming lax? Or do we take out of it that people are behaving the same way pero ibang klase lang talaga tong bagong variants?
Well, number one, it's entirely possible that they're becoming lax, especially with the promise of the vaccine. It's already there. That's why we keep on repeating the guys, even if there's this vaccine already, nothing can replace yung talagang pag-iingat natin sa sarili natin, no? So that's number one. Number two, there could be a pandemic fatigue. Like we let go of our guard because ang tagal-tagal na yan. O kaya yung pa isa-isang libo lang okay na yan, yung gano'n. No. And this spike of cases will tell us na, tingnan mo, pag nagpabaya ka, kung ano mangyayari. Okay? And number three, we're starting to open up, and I don't know, open up businesses and trying to be lax, and and we're not blaming anybody. It is so hard to balance yung health and economy. Diba? Ang hirap. So we're not blaming anybody, but it's there. Dumadami. So we go back ulit-ulit sa ingat lagi.
Doc, this will sound very basic. In fact, it is very basic. It's revisiting some of the most, basic things we learned from the start. Because, and I'll say this from a very personal standpoint, and also on behalf of all the people I see now in traffic, all the people that I know go out to work, all the people that I know go out and take face-to-face meetings now. Because sometimes when I go out, nakamask naman ako, nagso-social distancing naman ako. Can I still take that literally as assurance to myself that, when I go home, I don't need this. It doesn't have to come with a pang of guilt or a pang of uncertainty. Because sometimes I feel like, okay, I follow the best practices, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. But every time I go home, I'm sure a lot of people can relate with this also, that I'm still not sure. Parang, am I doing the responsible thing here? And we know, mahirap talaga gumawa ng pera. You can't blame people for going out to work. But could you remind us of the science there? I mean, can I still take that literally na okay lang yon? Pagka raw nagmamask, pagka raw social distance, ganito pa rin kataas ang protection, not just of myself, but of my family.
Well, the thing speaks for itself. You aren't sick.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm dodging a bullet every day. I mean, I don't know. I guess the point is, I don't know if I'm pushing my luck. And
No, no,
I
no.
ask this on
Yeah.
behalf of many, many
Yeah.
people. That I mean,
Yeah.
Ed and I
Yeah.
are in the office.
Yeah.
Ami is in the office. And
Right.
there's that.
Right. Yeah, that's why I call this World War C. You know, and really, when you go out, you are in fact dodging bullets, right? But again, I will repeat that there is this. We have to strike a balance between kailangan mong kumita, kailangan mong magtrabaho, kailangan mong gawin ito. And if we can say talaga na siguradong I've exercised everything that as good as can be, then we're safe.